Well, guys and girls, for the past month, this white Solera has been sitting here. But guess what? It's not here anymore. It's on the hoist. I've been kind of picking away at this car for the last month. And what I mean by picking away is I stripped the interior, I took the windows out, I took the door panels out, I ripped the dash out, and I would just work on it periodically in between other cars. And I was super upset with the car, or I only had 20 minutes and I could just smash the windows and vacuum it kind of thing. We started just changing out some of the suspension parts. We've changed, if you guys don't know, Soleras run bigger brakes. So I put all smaller brakes on this so I can run my 14-inch tires because I don't have any 15-inch tires. Everything I got is 14. So all the brakes have been swapped out to run 14s. We haven't even cut the front of the frame off to put the bumper on yet. We're just going to be putting a Mazda 3 bumper onto this. This car here is for a very stock show coming up. My plan is Mazda 3 bumper, 2 pieces of threaded rod front, 2 pieces of threaded rod back. This place here is actually a little strict on the cage. Mini cars must have a driver door bar, post to post, and a passenger door bar. Now the passenger door bar, you can have different ways. You can have it from the post to the floor, but that's just their rules. What I do is I put it 6 inches away from the door, because if I want to run this car again after, there's a couple demolition derbies coming up where I can have a passenger door bar. It just must be 6 inches away from the passenger side. So there's no sense for me to put this bar tight to the side to run one promoter to have to cut it out to run another promoter. I got my battery box in it. No gas tank because I just cut the gas tank out yesterday. But I do have a very simple gas tank protector. It's 24 inches wide, which the rules around me say that gas tank protectors cannot be over 24 inches wide for the second show, which is basically this show where it's 6 inches away. So I'm building it to run one place, but I'm also making it eligible to run a different place. And I'd really like to get 2 or 3 runs out of this car. Other than that, I really haven't done a whole lot to this car. Wood screw right there, just jabbed my hand into. Just got the windows out. I got the tail lights out. I got the interior out. I got the dash out. I have factory shifter in it. I'm probably going to be swapping that out with an aftermarket shifter. I got the brakes swapped. Other than that, I really haven't got a lot done to this car. And my plans for this car are going to be pretty basic. I'm going to put a header, and like I said, the 4 threaded rods total throughout the car. This one here is actually going to be a little bit different though, and let me tell you why. So what is different about this car is I was actually contacted by a radio station in my town. Well, not my town. My town's too small to have a radio station. The next town over, they have a Walmart, so they should have a radio station. 92.1 My FM in Alliston, Ontario. Contacted me, and it's a lady I've dealt with before. I purchased a car off her probably 3-4 years ago for Demolition Derby, and she kept my number, and her radio station said that they were looking to find ways to put their radio station out there at local events. So Beaton, which is about 10 minutes away from Alliston, has a Demolition Derby, and she contacted me and asked me if I'd be interested in a sponsorship for the Beaton Demolition Derby. And I said, of course. It'll be the first sponsorship maybe where they haven't taken my money and made me look like an idiot on the internet, but I trust these radio stations. Actually, to be honest, I trust everybody until you guys screw me over kind of thing. But anyway, so she offered me $25 for a sponsorship, and I said, I'll take it. Pretty cheap, aren't I? But, and then I suggested that I bring the car the day early. So the Demolition Derby's on the Sunday, and I suggested I bring it on Saturday so that they can have it at their booth at the fair and sell places or stickers or write somebody's name on it for $1 and use it as a fundraiser at the fair. And all the money goes to the, they have a charity going all the time for the Alliston Hospital. So all the money raised for this car through the radio station will straight to the hospital. And the $25 that they're actually giving me to sponsor me, I'm going to give it right back to them and donate it to the hospital. Because it's a good cause. I have no problem with that. And this will be the first time that anybody's really sponsored me in a Demolition Derby ring. And I'm super excited about it. So start off small, right guys? You don't need to make $1,000 in a sponsorship right off the bat $10 here, $10 there. Eventually it'll get you to where you are. So this car here, I promised them it would be there, and it's going to be there. I have a little bit of time left to build it, and it's pretty much there, to be honest. Beaton is a little bit different in their rules. They require a light on your fuel pump. So when your fuel pump's on, the light must be on. They also require the cage in a C shape around the driver, and they require all trim to be removed. So even door handles must be removed. Not my rules, I just have to follow them. So I follow the rules as best as I can where I can. But I'm excited. This will be the first time that I'm actually, like I said, being sponsored. So I'll, if I can get any information about the charity or definitely the radio station, I'll put it down in the comments if you guys want to click on it and listen to them. To be honest, I never even knew that Allison had a radio station until probably 4 months, 5 months before they contacted me. It's a very small radio station, and I listen to certain types of music, so I just listen to my phone, Spotify kind of thing. So I'm going to have to start listening to the radio station. They take the time to sponsor me. I might as well listen to them. So thanks everybody for watching. That's my plans with this Solara. It's going to be a quick build, just like every other build I'm doing. But they seem to work out half decent. The ones I take my time with usually end up biting me. But let's see. Solara, here we come. Thanks for watching, guys. See you back here tomorrow.